Yo, what's up? This is your brother. This is your servant, Brother Shaft, rich and savvy representative. Just turned on the camera. I wanted to have a moment to share some information with you all today that is going to be very, very beneficial to you, right? It is, I consider this a launch video, if you will. A video that actually launches me in the space of utilizing this platform, how I'm going to be utilizing the platform. And that is to share with you some of my passive income opportunities with you, right? You see the shirt, some of my passive income opportunities to you. I feel like I'm starting the video out a little sluggish, if you will, and not my normal spirited self. And I almost stopped it and restarted it, but I'm not going to do that, right? Because I know always to share a weighty word and to be a servant. That's why I humbly introduce myself as your brother and servant. You find me on social media. I'm always affectionately known and self-described as your brother and your servant. All right. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Shaf Muhammad, and I am a serial entrepreneur at this stage of my life, right? I'm a serial entrepreneur at this stage of my life, and but as a servant, all right, and fellow networker, I don't want to just have the opportunity to grow in some of these spaces I'm in by myself, though I can do that. I want to have an opportunity. I want to take advantage of an opportunity and privilege to be able to share some of these things that I and some of my business partners are involved in. For the most part, inside of the crypto space, but there are opportunities outside of the crypto space. I have put together, or I should say, one of my partners and associates have put together a PowerPoint presentation that I'll share my screen and just walk through. This video is a video that's going to intro an aspect of this channel in a way that I haven't already. I've shot a few videos already, and I spoke about what I'm going to be talking about here now. But this is a launch video, if you will, that comes before me actually sharing the platforms. Hopefully you enjoy what I will be sharing. I want to say from the outset, from the beginning, that I am not a financial planner. I'm not certified, okay, maybe not even qualified in a professional sense to share any financial advice with you per se, right? This is for educational, informational purposes only, right? We have to get that disclaimer out there because I don't want anybody coming back and saying, hey, you came across as this professional that knew what you were doing, and I did this because you told. No, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm going to talk about risk mitigation. I'm going to talk about some things in this presentation that you deserve to know, right? But this is a video that is going to be very powerful. It's all good, and hopefully during the video, I grow into and come into feeling myself, right? For some reason, not feeling myself. And I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why, and I'm not saying I'm not feeling myself. There's a level of trepidation here because I wanna make sure that I get the message over to you in a way that you get it and that you feel my heart, right? So having said that, I feel better already, right? Anybody that tells you that they don't get nervous when they're about to perform, or when they're about to take the field or take the court or take the stage, right? They're not serious about what it is they're doing if they don't get somewhat a sense of nervousness, right? I guess that's what it is. And that's good, right? Because you want to listen at all this information, everything I say right now, and make a determination. Okay, do I want to subscribe to this gentleman's channel and listen and be on the lookout for content that he's bringing forth or not? Hopefully you take a listen and you decide, if you haven't subscribed already, that you want to be a part of all of the content that I'm bringing forth. I am called to come before you with content, the likes of which I'll be sharing with you here in a moment, and also inspirational, motivational, educational, informational information, right? I feel like I am a force in the world in that regard. And if I'm not in your eyesight, right, hopefully at some point I will, because that is my intention. And I understand and know that there's power in intention. So I won't belabor the point any longer. I want to get into this information. I want to share my screen with you and get to business here. I want to share my screen and get to business, get to work. I'm new to this YouTube space and sharing content, and I am loving everything about what I'm learning about this space. Because it is a space that can really, really bless some people, including you and me. I'm really, 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 really enjoying what I'm doing. As you know, the name of my channel is Rich and Savvy. Rich and Savvy. My intention with this channel is to help people to understand and know that riches, number one, is more than just money. Though we'll be talking about money, we'll be talking about business quite a bit. But because my approach with this channel is somewhat varied, right? It will have an element or two that may not ever talk about money per se, but I want us to understand and know that we are already rich and we deserve to be savvy enough to understand that and to grow into that savviness, right? Savviness, is that a word? Hopefully it's a word, right? If it's not, I'm sure that there'll be some comments to correct me on that. But this presentation is presented by myself, Shaf Muhammad, and I want to talk about the power of investing, my personal opinion, my personal journey, right? I will disclaimer you out in this message because I want you to understand and know that this is my journey. This is my quote unquote, my channel, if you will, and I will be highlighting my journey. And right now I want to just discuss with you with this PowerPoint presentation that we put together, the power of investing, growing, and building in this space that we're in, okay? Let's get to business. So, welcome to listening to this. This information could very well be the catalyst for a shift in your life, the likes of which you've never experienced before. It may be an opportunity. This may be the beginning of an opportunity to flat out change your life, straight up, okay? In the book of Ecclesiastes in the Bible, 11:2, there's a verse that talks about some things that I'm going to talk about in this particular talk with you. That verse says, invest in 7 ventures. Yes, or dare I say in some translations, even 8. You do not know what disasters may come upon the land. Millionaires, billionaires, wealthy people are invested, or should I say, have more than one stream of income. If you're listening to me right now and you only have one stream of income and that income is your job or a business that you own, and another way of putting it is that the job or that your job owns you. A lot of our jobs own us. Or if we own our job, you may be in business for yourself as a self-proprietor, right? But that may be your only source of income. I talk a lot about how we deserve to give our money a job in this particular talk, right? And I'll be talking a little bit about that. We deserve to give our money a job and understand and know that we could never outwork our money. We want to talk about passive income. My shirt here says, passive income is on my mind. I want to put it on your mind in this presentation, if I may do so. So, and hopefully you hear me well. I don't have my microphones and headphones and all that stuff just yet, but I look forward to outfitting myself in that way of my in that way that a lot of my professional YouTubers and podcasters do, right? But my voice hopefully is strong enough for you to really understand and get what I'm talking about. Invest, grow, and build the rich and savvy way. How do we do it? Well, first and foremost, our mission is to empower like-minded individuals to trust and believe in the process of investing, growing and building a strong investment portfolio that would lead to the financial or to financial, geographical, and time and space freedom. If you never heard it worded like that before, understand and know that that's one of my affirmations. That is one of my aims and objective and intentions, to get free financially and stay free financially, geographically, and time and space free. Meaning money is not an issue to making a decision. Money is not an issue to making a decision. Geographically speaking, I can be anywhere I want to be, when I want to be, however much I want to be there, and money not be an issue. And then time and space freedom. If I want to take the time to meditate all day, that's what I can do without it being an issue in my life, right? I can sit and binge watch TV all day if I want to. I have the time and space and freedom to do so. I want you to have that as well, right? We are committed here at Rich and Savvy. We are committed to providing education, resources, and support to help all of our partners, and hopefully that's you at some point, achieve their financial goals and aspirations. Hopefully you have financial goals and aspirations that this will be a vehicle to help you achieve some of that, or support you in that, or even increase you on that road and journey. What you can expect, okay? What can you expect? Accountability. Accountability. I'm right now scheduling out a sharing schedule where I will be on here sharing from week to week. You can rest assured that we will be accountable. We will be sharing information, teaching, updating on everything that we're doing so that you can be in the loop. Teaching and training. Teaching and training is a must, right? Because we're going to be talking about a space that many of you are not familiar with, and that is blockchain technology, crypto, digital currency, right? I talk to people about it all the time now that I've been in this space for a couple of years, and many people don't have a clue what they don't have a clue about. Many people have heard of it, many people have not. And then the people that have heard about the space don't know nowhere near what they should know about it. Transparency, you can expect that. Transparency. Mindset elevation and inspiration. That's who I am. That's what I'm about. I believe in the elevation and expansion of our mind. I believe in utilizing more of our brain and mental capacity than many of us, most of us are accustomed to doing and experiencing. I believe in inspiration. We will be doing that with this platform, okay? And everything that we're doing, we're looking to inspire. We're looking to do more than just motivate. We're looking to wake up that inner man, that inner woman that knows and understands that you deserve to have whatever you so desire in this life. Weekly team meetings. I don't know the exact day yet, but there will be weekly team meetings for what it is we're doing. Just giving you a scope of what you can expect from this rich and savvy invest, grow, and build group. Diversification. Diversification in terms of how you're thinking and what you're thinking about, what you are and I are engaging in. We must be diverse, right? Not a situation where we're chasing multiple rabbits and don't understand the power of diversification, but diverse in a rich and savvy way. Emphasis on savvy in our diversification. So what we expect, right? If you decide to shoot me an email, shoot me a message via my Telegram, because you'll see all the ways to get in touch with me at the end. Here's what we expect from you. We expect your trust. We expect a commitment from you to roll with us, right? And we expect an open mind. 3 powerful terms that I can talk for hours on, but I won't do that. But just understand and know this is what we expect from you. Trust. Like, if you don't trust me at any point, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to take my word for it. If you don't trust, don't move, right? But this is what we expect from you. We expect a commitment from you. We expect an open mind, right? Because you can't be here today and gone tomorrow. You can't approach something, start something, don't finish something and expect to be successful. Commit, commit. You deserve it, right? You deserve it. You deserve to commit. So I mentioned cryptocurrency. I mentioned blockchain technology. What is all the hype about cryptocurrency? What is cryptocurrency? I was having a conversation with a young lady earlier, and she said to me she's never heard of cryptocurrency, right? There's some of you listening to me right now, you've never heard of crypto. There's many of you that are listening, you've heard of it. And I talked to her about what it is. And it is just another currency that is on the scene today, right? When you travel to another country and you have the US dollar, for those of us that are in the US, you have to do what we call exchange your currency, whatever the currency is, for the currency of that land. Well, cryptocurrency is a cryptic currency, digital currency that is sweeping the nations of the world, literally. And it will continue to sweep the nations of the world and will continue to grow in its scope and capacity to change the trajectory of your and my life, and dare I say, change the world. You deserve to understand. If you don't understand or hear me say anything else in this message, you want to know what cryptocurrency is. You want to know what blockchain technology is, and we'll be talking about it, all right? So as it relates to investing in this world of investing, i.e., or in particular, cryptocurrency. There's 5 protocols that I like to share, I like to talk about, and I like to be upfront with it because it has everything to do with risk mitigation. Everything in this life is a risk. Did you hear me? I said everything in this life is a risk. When you and I laid down last night, we took a risk in allowing ourselves to go in a deep, deep subconscious state, sleep state. We took a risk. We didn't know if we would wake up this morning. If you're at your job right now, if you got in your car to go to your job, or you got on the bus, you got on the train, you took a risk. If you got on a plane somewhere, you took a risk. You put your life in the hands of capable pilots, drivers. This life is a risk, okay? So, but in this world of investing, there's 5 protocols. If you hear me on this, and you can do whatever you want to do, this is just my journey, my education, and information that I'm sharing with you. The wise and the savvy in this world understand this. Never invest more, or never invest what you cannot afford to give away at any given time. Some people say never invest more than you're willing to lose. You won't hear me say that, though I may make reference to it to just bring back to your memory you hearing it, and then give you some perspective on why I don't like to say that. Never invest what you cannot afford to give away, not what you are willing to lose. Because personally speaking, I don't believe in losses. I don't believe in losing, I believe in learning. I don't believe in losing, I believe in learning. So I just simply say protocol number 1, like when you invest in whatever you will see us talk about, and there will be thresholds to come in and do what we're doing with our family here. I call you family. If you can't give away what you're going to invest, you probably shouldn't do it. We don't want you investing your last, or your bill money, your car note or mortgage or rent. No, this is not what this is about. This is a fun journey. And if you adhere to that protocol number 1, you have just laid the block or brick in the foundation of a powerful structure in your investment portfolio that you will look back on and be very, very proud of yourself, okay? Protocol number 2, get your initial investment back ASAP. You're gonna hear about investments or opportunities where, and unlike anything you've ever experienced, because your bank won't be paying you or giving you the opportunity to see the benefit of your investment like you will with some of these platforms that we will be introducing to you. Getting your initial investment back ASAP just simply means exactly what it says. Whatever you invest, it is your duty to get it back ASAP, so that now, as we like to say, you're playing with house money, right? You're playing with house money. And that is the ideal situation. We'll be talking a little bit more about that later. Protocol number 3, make as much moolah as you can. Increase your riches financially and wealth as much as you can while you can. That's protocol number 3, very self-explanatory. I don't think anybody will object to creating or making as much money as you can while you can. Number 4, never put all your eggs in one basket. We talked about it a moment ago. It's called diversification. It's called not putting all your eggs in one basket, because some of these platforms can be here today and gone tomorrow, literally. Be here today and gone next week, next month. But when we have multiple streams of income, multiple ventures that we are invested in, if one goes away and we have 4, 5, 6, or 7, dare I say 8, and one goes away, we're not as affected if one goes away. Okay? So understand and know that we believe in diversification, and we believe that diversity of your money and your investments is a beautiful thing. Protocol number 5 is just a summary of all of 1 through 4. Okay, we're talking about risk mitigation. Okay, there are risks. Understand and know that the market is not guaranteed for anyone. What I'm talking about, and what I will be talking about, and other things that I would be talking about when it comes to lifting your spirit and your mind and inspiring you. And also what I'm talking about in this space won't be for everyone. I get it. I understand that. But who it's for is who it's for. Who it's for is who it's for. The market is not guaranteed for anyone, not even myself. The same risk you take will be risks that I'm already taking. I won't be sharing anything with you that I'm not already doing. How about that for leadership? How about that for servant leadership? I won't be bringing to you anything that I'm not already doing. Again, I'm just sharing with you my journey. All of this information is not an attempt from me to get you to do anything that I'm not doing. And I'm just sharing with you information and education. Straight up, period, point blank. Invest, grow, and build. This is what we do with Rich and Savvy. We invest it, we grow it, we build it. We invest it, we grow, we build it. And the build part, I want to talk about briefly right now. The build part is you not learning this stuff and you keeping it to yourself. You can, because I can't tell you what to do. But preferably you will look and listen and learn and decide to share it with someone else, paying it forward and building everything that you're doing as a result of that process, okay? Here's our vision. I talked about mission a minute ago. I want to talk about the vision. And preferably you can get behind a vision like this, because this is what Rich and Savvy is all about to a large degree. Our vision is to create a community of financially rich, savvy, and independent investors who will achieve their dreams through smart investing, growth, and building over time. Though we are a group and are partners in this thing, you are independent. There's no bosses. There's no little I's or big U's. Like, you are your own individual, independent person. We strive to be a trusted partner and servant leader in the online and passive income sector by providing innovative solutions, and they are innovative. Please trust and believe. Excellent service and unwavering integrity, meaning we're not coming before you. I am not coming before you telling lies. Okay? Understand and know we keeping it 100, 1,000, however you want to say that. Let's roll. So in closing, there must be a level of mental agility here that you probably have never even thought about in terms of agility. And some of my athletes that are listening to me right now, you understand what agility is. And some of you that are not athletes, you know what agility is. But what I'm talking about now is a level of mental agility that is key to rolling with us in this space. And I'm going to tell you, most of what you will hear me talk about has everything to do with how we use crypto in a very unique way. And we're not just buying cryptocurrency, holding it, and hopefully it grows. Yeah, we do that, but we're going beyond just buying it, holding it, and hoping and praying that it appreciates. We hope it appreciates. We hope and pray that it continues to go to the moon, and we believe it is. We believe that this industry, this space of blockchain technology in and of itself and cryptocurrency, which is riding on the blockchain, will continue to grow and expand, grow and expand. Mental agility is key, because you will be hearing about platforms that you will have an opportunity to engage. When you move past one, or just with one, there are moving parts that you deserve to understand. And you have the fortitude, you have the cerebral gift and talent to follow this stuff. Please understand it. Your financial richness and wealth is riding on it, okay? Let me say this to you. You can help a whole lot of people if your richness and wealth, your money, your moolah expands. You can help a lot of people. I just feel like and felt led to say that for those that want to take their resources financially and create other resources that will ultimately help some people, okay? If I'm talking to you, you know we deserve to be together, because that is exactly me. I want to be a go-giver. I want to be a go-giver. I am a go-giver, right? So if there's testimonials to what's happening with you in the online space, you can leave them in the comments. Passive income space, leave some testimonials in the comments for us, right? If you're with me and you get a chance to hear this video, leave some testimonials in the comments. We would greatly appreciate it. But don't take lightly the mental agility piece, because I want you agile. I want you clear thinking and focused on what we're doing, so that we can invest together, we can grow together, and build together. Let's get it. All right. Here's a quote by Albert Einstein. I want to say this to you, and I'm going to close this part out. If you've never heard it before, here you go. Albert Einstein said it this way. And we talk about this. We show you how to put this type of stuff in motion. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. End quote. Albert Einstein. Your banks understand compound interest. Your loan sharks out there, they understand compound interest. It's time for us to understand compound interest. It's time for us to earn some compound interest, right? And that's what we're going to be learning here. I thank y'all for listening to that. Any question and answers you may, any questions you have for me, the answers are available right here. Contact me at my, you can inbox me via Telegram. You can send me an email, and the YouTube channel, if you're not a subscriber yet, we want you to be a subscriber here with us on YouTube. This is a message that is the forerunner for many other messages on this space, if you're still listening, where we will be rolling out these platforms and talking about these platforms every single week. And we hope and pray that you come on board and ride with us, right? If for nothing more than to tap into the videos, share them, like them, comment, right? But we hope that you go beyond that and you be a part of this fantastic group of people that are assembling, right? I'm your brother, I'm your servant, Brother Shaft, and peace and blessings. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to this information.